Hi, the Lenskart IPO is starting on the 31st of October, and some of you might be considering buying those shares. Before you do that, hear me out. One of the biggest red flags of the Lenskart IPO is its valuation. The shares are valued at 227 times its earnings. Now, here is where something called as PE ratio comes into picture. If the PE ratio of a company is 20, it means that the investors are paying 20 rupees for every rupee of profit that the company is going to make. In this case, the PE is 227, which means that 227 rupees the investors are going to pay for every rupee that the company is going to make as profit. Now, the other companies in the same sector have a PE of around 50 to 60, which makes the valuation of Lenskart extremely high. When the PE is that high, you're not paying for today's earnings, but for tomorrow's hope. Now, the second thing which most investors miss is that when a company goes public, one is it is raising more money. Now, the other thing that we don't see is that it's an exit opportunity for most of the early investors, private equity firms, venture capitalists, the founder themselves. This is the time for them to offload their shares at premium prices, book profit, and go home. As retail investors, we are often the people who are entering the game once it's already over by paying top dollar for early investors. Now, this is not to say Lenskart is a bad company or it will not make profits in the future. This is to say that it is very difficult as retail investors to understand what goes behind the curtains. Now, this is where vehicles like mutual funds come into picture. Mutual funds have the infrastructure to understand all these intricacies and nuances, look at the balance sheets of companies, understand their working mechanism, and then decide if that particular company or a business is worth investing or not. For more guidance about mutual funds, please reach out to Atmiya or any other trusted mutual fund expert. Thank you.
ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಫಂಡ್ ಹೂಡಿಕೆಗಳು ಮಾರುಕಟ್ಟೆ ಅಪಾಯಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಳಪಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತವೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೋಜನೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿತ ದಾಖಲಾತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಜಾಗೃತಿಯಿಂದ ಓದಿರಿ.